Welcome to the Expat Empire Podcast, the podcast where you can hear from expats around the world and learn how you can join them. Hi everyone, and welcome to the 11th episode of the Expat Empire Podcast. I'm your host, David McNeil, and this episode will be a little bit different than the last 9 episodes. I spent the last weeks preparing to release a new episode with an interview I had recorded many months ago, but did not have the time or mind space to complete it in the way I'd hoped to. Instead of trying to release something that was not up to the standards that I set for this podcast, I decided to make this short episode to update you on my current situation so you can better understand why there has been a longer than usual time between episodes, as well as what to expect the next few months. So, let's get to it. To put it bluntly, my life has become very busy in the last few months. In addition to the Expat Empire website and this podcast, I have a full-time job, other projects to manage, and a social life to attempt to maintain. On top of all of that, my new wife and I have been planning our wedding since my proposal last December. We just spent a week in Japan seeing the sights, meeting her family, and getting legally married, and now our focus has turned to coordinating a big party here in Berlin with friends and family from abroad later this month. There is still a lot to plan for that, but we are making progress and are eagerly anticipating getting everyone together to celebrate. While all of that may sound like quite a lot already, there is more. In addition to all of the above, there have been some changes at my company that affect my position, and so I've spent the last weeks looking for new opportunities and new horizons. I do not have much that I can say about that situation at this time, but I will be sure to let you know when I have news to share. In the end, all of these things piling up, one on top of another, has led to a situation where I simply have too much on my plate and have had to make some tough choices. Unfortunately, the result of that process was to scale back the time I am spending on Expat Empire until the pressure lightens up a bit. I expect to be back with new episodes later this summer and can't wait to share them all with you, but I will have to ask for your understanding about this silence in the meantime. Thank you for all of your continued support of Expat Empire, and please stay tuned for updates in the coming months. Talk to you soon.